Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me to re-roll out the Light in the Darkness Batman style, which is going through the DC instead of the DP. What does all that mean? Watch this, here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
All right, so we are gonna roll out the Light in the Darkness, but we're gonna do it through the DC, and that's what we call the Batman version, okay? So the normal Light in the Darkness, you would start on the don't pass line. Now, if you are rolling the dice, I would just do the table minimum on the pass line. It doesn't matter. And so we're gonna do that if we are rolling the dice. If we're not, we don't play the pass line, never ever, if we're not rolling the dice, okay? You always get paid more betting the numbers. Forget about the odds. You don't get points for a free cruise on the odds. So that's why you never play the pass line, because it's only flat money here. And when you play the same $10 over there, you always win more money, okay? Simple as that, all right? Even on the 6 and 8, I don't care, okay? $2, $1, what's the difference? Okay, here we go. This is the worst bet in the house, just so you know. Let me know in the comments. Never mind. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll and see if we can get a point established, all right? So here we go. We're gonna roll and see if we get a point established. It's a 7, that's a winner. And that's why sometimes people would rather play the Batman version, because right now, if we were on the don't pass, we would have lost our money on the don't pass, okay? So, because of that, we won $10, okay? Big deal. This is why everybody bets this. So like, oh, I won $10 there. Well, if you would have bet it there, you would have won 20 for 5, or what, $40 if you would have same $10 there. I always say do 7 and 11 if you really want to bet the 7-11. That pays 20, this pays 75, right? Difference of $70. Would you rather win 10 or 70? Okay, never mind. Here we go. Let's roll it out again and see if we can get. We're gonna see if we can get a point established. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't matter. We're not even really playing the point. There's a 9. All right. So there's a 9. And so we're going to get the 9 as the point, all right? So the 9 will be the point, and we'll move the puck, and it'll be on the point. Now, we don't really care about the point, but remember when we do Light in the Darkness, we'd be on the don't pass. So let's do $150. We're gonna do $150 on the don't pass right there. So the next roll, we're hoping for a 4, we're hoping for a 10, you know, a 2 or a 3. Let's see what happens here. And it is 4. That's what we were hoping for. So it's a 4 and we got it. All right. So here is the 2-2, 2-2, 4, okay? So this now becomes a bet on against the 4, by the way. So no 4. So that goes right back there. So now it's no 4. Okay, now we're playing Light in the Darkness, pretty much, against the 4. So now that we have 150 there, okay, let's do this. We have 150 there. Let's forget about hedging the 4. We could hedge the 4 with $75. Then we could go 66 inside. We could do that. But let's say no 4. Let's just go right here. Look, there's 5, 6, 8, that's $80. We still have some more money. Let's go ahead and get the 10 for, actually let's go in the field for 10, okay? So we're doing a little iron cross action, and we'll use the field to build, okay? And then what do we have here? So we still have, what is that, $65? Let's do this. Let's do $25 on the hard 4. Now, if that hits, it's gonna definitely pay for that. You know, it pays $175, there's $150, okay? So we'd win a quarter, or we lose a quarter, but not really. Let's hope we get that 9 or something. We'll press some of these. Here we go, let's go. We're gonna let them make this announcement. Have you signed up for the Holy Roller Cruising Club yet? Make sure to go over to holyroller.com, sign up right there, and you can be cruising and rolling along with us. Check the dates. Once you sign up, you'll be sent over to the Holy Roller Cruising Club page for the Club Cruiser event coming up soon. Okay, while they're talking, I'm just gonna go because this is taking a long time. All right, here we go. Let's see what we could get here. Let's roll it. And it is a 5. All right, so it's a 5. 3, 2, 5. by the way. And that pays. Now watch what happens. We're gonna lose in the field 10, and then it pays 25. Now watch, $25 up, by the way. We're gonna put that back in the field. Let's collect the first one, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get this again. And staterooms are now open. Wow, I need to get going. Amber's gonna be here any minute and say, let's go. All right. And that is a 5 again. So another 25 bucks, by the way. So there's the 5. All right. So there's another 25 bucks. So that's 50 of our 150, by the way. All right. So because the field, we put back the field. All right. There we go. Let's see if we can miss that 4 again. So basically, if we get a 4, we're going to lose 150. If we get a hard 4, we're going to win big. But easy 4, we're going to win 20. Like, we're still $15 difference right there. We just need to hit a couple more. Or we could press these however we want to do it. So, there it is, the 4. So what does that mean? That means we lost $150. But did we really lose $150? We really lost, what did we lose? I'll let you know. I think we lost 125 because, well, what is it? We're gonna win here, right? We're gonna lose here, and we're gonna lose here. But we won this, okay? So this is what we lost, 125 minus 10, so 115. 115, okay. So because we're out and we lost 115, our hope is that we win. Now we're total light side. We're just gonna play, and we're just gonna win light side. All right, so here we go. Let's see if we could get it. 6, okay? 6. So because that's a 6, we're gonna get paid another $25, okay? So now we're down only 100, by the way. And don't worry, because that'll be another, another like this. Okay, now we can use the 25, but right now I'm just gonna try to get, what do we need? We need 4 more rolls. 4 more rolls, and one could be a 9, I don't care. Let's see what happens. 9 would only be $10. And there's a hard 6, okay? So that's another $25, okay? And we're gonna do another, like I said, another $25. So now we're $75 down. So I'm gonna just keep track of it right here how we're down. We're down $75. All right, here we go, let's see. Hard 8, another $25. Okay. Now some people would say, well, you don't know if you're gonna have a good roll. Yeah, nobody knows if they're gonna have a good roll. All right, so now we're only down 50 bucks, by the way. Okay, here we go. See if we can get that 9. $9. Oh. So we only win $10 on the 9, but we could reset. Okay, we win $10 on the 9. So we're gonna put 15 over here because we're really only down $40 now. Okay, the winner is 9. Technically we won there too, so we're only down $35 pretty much because we won right there. Okay, so we're down $35 from that 150. So you can see it kind of, hedging. You lose slow, but you win slow. And right now we're just trying to get back to normal. Okay, we're gonna do another point established. There's a 7, okay? So that was a good time to roll it, by the way. So 4-3, and that is $10, okay? So we're down 20 bucks. We're down 20 bucks, okay. Sometimes I will put out like a, let me do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this, here we go. I'm gonna take a $5, and I'm gonna put it on the horn high ace deuce, okay? Because I want a horn high ace deuce. Let's see if we can get it. It's a 10, so we're still down a little bit, but at least I got the 10. So I don't know, but I always shoot for a 4, 10, or 3 on my come out. All right, so I got the 10. so that's good. We lost this 5, so that's why we're still down $25, okay? This becomes a bet on the 10. I'm pretty much doing an iron cross, by the way. So we're gonna go like this right here, okay? And we'll put 10 more over here. So now we're back to $35, by the way. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get some rolls here and see what happens, all right? So, how about a 9, $10? 9. Okay, so now we're gonna take this $10, we're gonna move it back. We're $25 down from our 150 pretty much. So, and this video won't take long, but I just wanted to kind of show you. Oh, there's a Yo 11. Now the question is, do I want to run with the bulls? Do I want to run with the bulls because it's always a supplemental, and I always run with the bulls. When I see a Yo, I bet the equal amount. So see, for example, I get paid 10, right? And I would just take that 10 and go horn high Yo. So they would place it on the horn high Yo. I'm looking for a repeater on the horn right now. So let's see if we can get a repeater. Any horn will do. How about that? Any horn will do. Repeater, nope, it's a 9. So what happens is it's like a free bet. So the way I played it like that, if it hits in the field, it's like a free bet. So I would probably just leave it for 2 rolls. So basically I lost this, I won this, and then I put it back. So I always bet the horn, or if it's in the field, I leave it for 1 more roll. Let's see what happens. See if it's another horn this time. Oh my goodness. That's why you do it, folks. That's why you do it. All right, so there is the 12, midnight. So this means we're definitely up. So this is gonna pay $52, maybe 54, I don't know, 52, 54. And it's gonna pay, so look, it's gonna pay double, so that's gonna pay that, okay? So let me put this back. So we're definitely, without even that, we're up, okay? We're up. And that's gonna, like I said, 54 or something. All right, so what I usually do is I take $25 to my rack. Then I take this, I go horn high Yo for 25, ace deuce for 5, and then $5 horn bet for the dealers, okay? So basically, let me show you how it's set up, okay? So basically it's set up like this. So after I hit a $10, then I go $25 horn high Yo, $5 ace deuce, and $5 horn bet for the dealers. And this will pay 130, by the way, 130. If we can get one more horn in a row. Well, actually, I know that wasn't a row, but we played it. We're still playing our bets. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Nope, it's a 4. So it was worth it though. It was worth a shot. That's what you're looking for. So there's the 4. And if you remember, we're out of this hand. Like we're making money. Okay, so that's a 10. So we lose this over here, but we win right here, right? And we bring that to our rack, or we can spread it out. But we're definitely up. We're definitely up, by the way. So we're up. That was a 4. 10 comes after 4, right? I guess. Do we want to do odds? Nah. We don't play odds because, you know, nah, who cares? Let's see if we get it. And nope, it's a 6. So that's another $25, by the way. And now I want to show you my press, and then we'll be done with the video. Just because now that we're out of the hand, this is kind of how it works. And you might say, yeah, if everybody has a roll like this, they would win. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, so that was an extra 25 bucks. But this is what I would do. I would say 5 looks like 35, okay? And press the 6 and 8. I use $35 to do this. Press the 6 and 8 by 12 each, okay? And then they would give me $1 change. So they give me $1 change, and then the 6 and the 8 look like 42 each. That $1 change I'm keeping in my hand because this pays 50 for 1, 50 for 1, 50 for 1. So if any one of those hit, I throw in $1, okay? I am gonna put 10 in the field, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. 7 out. What a good way. Once you start pressing, you know what I'm saying? Anybody have that experience? As long as you're same betting, but once you start to press, then something happens like that. But anyway, that's how I would play it. So I hope that video was informative. I know you only seen it once, but you can watch it over and over. Basically, the Batman version is DC, like DC Comics, and maybe it should be the Superman version, right? But Batman. And if you play Light in the Darkness Batman, you go through the DC instead of the DP, and you saw how all that works. So until next time, watch this video and subscribe if you would, and I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya!